All right. So we have a question from Tekendra about storing and passing secrets to another file inside containers. So I will show you what I think you might mean, and you can tell me if I'm wrong and if this will help you.
Sure, thank you.
So so I have my own drone running locally here. Just brought it up before we started. So let's see if I can put together a pipeline really quick. I have this sandbox repository. Jump in here and put together a pipeline. Hopefully this is coming through. I'm sharing, right? I always like to ask because I have forgotten in the past and until it's far too late. And then, yeah. Okay, great. So when I try to pass something between steps, so the workspace drone, each pipeline execution, I should be specific, each pipeline stage execution has a workspace that drone creates and that gets passed between each step until the end of the pipeline stage. So that as long as you're doing something that's in that workspace, it's going to be there between steps. You can go beyond that with sharing volumes between steps, but a lot of the times that's not needed. But it's also another way to share files and like the state of what happened in one previous stage and get it available to a next stage. So this is what I've done. I'll show you. So if I do, let's see, like echo some variable equals some value into a file called source me. And then I have another step. We'll call this write. And another one called read. And then we can like, we'll find out if source is available in the Alpine image by default. I'm not sure if it is. I think this should work. So once this echoes, it should echo out that value. Let's see. Hopefully my runner is connected. Yeah, that's there. There it goes. Okay, read source is not. Oh, source me is not. Really? This goes against everything I just said. Why is it not there? Hold on a second. This file is right here. It's right there. Maybe I have to do like a full path or something.
You know, things never work on a live demo, right?
Nope. Nope, they're not allowed to. Yep. Yeah, writing that file. We can even do like, do an ls, let's do cat the file.
I think you got a difference in the spelling.
I have a typo, don't I? Thank you very much. That's fantastic. Thank you. Then we shouldn't need that. Or this source me, right? Same thing. Thank you very much. This is why it's helpful to have people looking over your shoulder when you do anything. Yeah, perfect. So this is writing out the variable to the file, and this then reads the file in, and then the variable is available. So is that close to what you were hoping to do?
Yeah, exactly like this. I mean, like I did it the way it is done right now. But the problem was like the secret is like exposed as a masked value, like nothing, just a strict symbol. Right. So like it wasn't written anything in the file that was supposed to be written.
Really? So the I think I know what you're saying, where drone secrets should be masked in the log output. Like they should be replaced with asterisks. So, you know, you're not leaking secrets into your logs potentially. But what ends up if you're, working with those secrets and within your pipeline, they shouldn't be replaced with asterisks in your actual step in the shell. Is that what you're seeing?
I'm not sure like if I do it correctly. Like I mentioned it in the environment as like from secret and the name of the secret, which
Okay.
I uploaded as a file itself.
Oh, it's a file. Okay.
Yeah, like
those are a
JSON
little
file.
trickier.
Yeah, JSON files, for example.
Okay.
And then I try to exactly load that JSON file as another JSON file within the app. When I was like via the secrets, equal that file to the another file within the app when it is running.
Okay. Let me just try this briefly. If this works, I won't be able to see
Yeah, sure.
the contents of it, but at least it will. Yes, if you're working with secrets in your pipeline and you're trying to validate that things are going where they should, and if you're seeing weird problems, it can be frustrating because it's not going to show you the secret in your logs intentionally. So I don't know if there's a way to like put in a dummy value or something that's not sensitive while you experiment. I don't know, that's one idea. So we can do environments. What do I call this? Test secret. Test secret. I'm not going to get this syntax right the first time. Off to Google.
It's always the case for anything.
Yeah. There we go. I found the documentation. Environment. Yeah, I don't know. I was right. Yeah. Okay. So if we do echo. Oops. This should be obfuscated, right? It should be placed with asterisks so I won't leak my secret. Yeah, so if I try to then echo that out, it becomes asterisks. But that value still should be there as far as the shell is concerned. So if you've got a file that's a secret, it should work this way, and it should be okay. And I'm trying to think of another way I could show this that.
No, I mean like it's a perfectly fine the way it's now, but like if I write it to the file, for example, so it's like a mask value. So how can it be used like in the app, within the app, not like already in the YAML in the pipeline for its use, like GitHub token or password or anything, but if you want to write it to the file somewhere in the app so that you can use it later on.
Maybe I'm not quite following, but so like here's a file. I wrote this. There's a file I wrote to.
Yeah, I mean, like for example,
and it's available later. Yeah. Sorry.
So, for example, this echo that's this some value to source me. Like for example, exactly like this. If I had the file called source me now, like will I be?
Oh, I heard will I be, and then I lost you.
I mean, like, should I be able to see that the secret value in the source me file?
Yes, yeah, we can try that. So this we could do like this will be secret, right? Secret, it says secret. That can go into source me. Make this a pen. So we should see, this should at least show us that the variable's there. If we write it to the file, source it, and do env, this should come back and have that variable in there, it'll just be asterisks again. Secret? No? Oh, maybe it's because it's not exported. I might have to export. Hold on one second. I just noticed. I thought the secret would be in my log output, and it was not. Nope. So I think it's just because I have to have these explicitly exported that way. I think. Let's try that. There we go.
Oh,
Oh, and look, it ended up in the log output. That's not supposed to happen. Interesting. We may have just found a bug. Huh. Well, that proves that it's there.
yeah, I could see that.
Very interesting. I'll bring that up with the drone developers.
Can I screenshot this code, that export part, because I may forget it later on?
Sure. I can even send it to you on Slack if you're in there.
It's done. I just screenshot it. Yeah, and there, I just raised it a couple of days back. Then I just found about this meetup there.
Okay.
But thanks a lot. I guess now I got my answer partly. Now I have to execute it.
Yeah, no, thanks for the question.